This letter is addressed to Tony Barnett, Lida, Loca, and to Jenny. Greetings from Rosamond, California. What's going on, Tom? Yeah, it's John. We sometimes converse on Facebook. I'm still waiting for the opportunity. Never strikes, but still waiting for it to get my feet wet again. But I still consider myself a cruiser. Even just one time in the water, I still got the bug. So I don't have the years of experience like everybody else does. However, that being said, hearing upon what you have been experiencing on the Norwegian sounds wonderful. Except for some of the parts that you do have strong concerns and strong feelings about. Yes, they shouldn't have been doing it, and they did it anyway. And the only thing you can do is tell the people when you're on board ship at that time. And my only suggestion at that point is after that, let it go. Can we talk? Yes, I got the hat on here, probably to catch attention at this point over here, mainly because I am trying to elucidate the holiday spirit. And without bringing out the violins and everything else, we all have our sub-stories of how sometimes holidays and seasons generally bring out the worst in people, one way or another. Either controlled behavior or uncontrolled behavior. My situation, I avoided people like the plague during the wintertime, during the past few years, because of emotional situations happening at home. When you have things happening, there are noticeable changes in behavior. Now, Tony, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Except sometimes I'll take the bush and burn the damn thing down instead of burning it. You gotta get these guys out of your head, dude. Once they stay in, once they got rent, it's kind of hard to evict them. So try everything that you can to alleviate that. Yes, you do need to get it vented out. But try to be a little bit more explosive, because now you're in my own view, my own humble opinion, and this is how it's coming across, my friend. Now, I'm not an expert at anything, okay? I'm not an expert at anything. I'm a 55-year-old coming up on 56-year-old status here. I've seen, I've done, I've experienced, and keeping schmucks like these in heads adds more fuel to the insanity in going on in the head. And it gives them that much more rent. Trust me, I've had too many jerks in my head as it is. And once in a great while, I'll get them revisited, and they try to haunt the living crap out of me. It's not needed. During the season here, we need all the good cheer and all the goodwill and all support and love we can get. Far from me to say it. Far from me to be the one to say it in the first place. I no longer consider myself a Scrooge or a Grinch, and yet at times I feel like I have been the Grinch, and trying not to keep the attitude in the first place. If one understood the story of the Grinch a bit, and it seems that I would be the perfect one to go Grinchy on people. But I also am a far fan of Scrooge as well. But you all know about Scrooge being the miser in this movie. Some things had changed too, to where he became a royal schmuck. had to be reminded of it. And turned out to be a good guy afterwards. Well, I was already a good guy anyway, but I already had enough stuff right now to turn me into one. Not a penny-pinching miser, just a royal schmuck, and it's not needed. Because I have to look at myself in different eyes. How am I being perceived left and right? Am I scaring the hell out of people, or am I scaring the hell out of myself? Can I look at myself in the mirror, Tony? Can I honestly look at myself in the mirror without a Disney hat on, without lights going to be blinking on if I actually turn the switch on to get attention? Am I able to look in the mirror and look at myself and see what kind of a person I am? And then thinking about all these thoughts about other people have done, yes, and they're still doing it. And you're still complaining about it, but they're still doing it. It's already been time past. Breathe. Breathe. Notice, sometimes in the air we have to hold on to what's special to us, what means something to us about this holiday season. The things that makes us enjoy this time. The traditions that we hold on to, the beliefs that we hold on to, the people that we hold on to if they're still living and corporeal. Now me, on the other hand, we're going to be turning it back on my little old attention over here and being a schmuck just for one little minute for myself. I've had instances where I've had people just ignore me completely. Leave me to my own little world. In a holiday season like this, where everyone else is supposed to be getting their faces in everyone else's condition to see how the hell they're doing, to make sure they've got the holiday spirit or not, I'm left alone. Despite all the Facebook posts I can put out there to say, hello, I'm out there. Crickets. There are people like us out there. People like me. I would suggest that you've been talking to one person or another like that, just to get their spirits high, just to get them shaking up a bit and saying, yes, you were noticed. I know, I'm probably doing a self-advertisement on myself at this moment. And on my own channel, Tony, I had to change the title on it just from my own damn name to something what I'm dealing with. Because on the channels I've been trying to put on their video content, hopefully it's something that doesn't piss off Google, and not to mention YouTubers at the same time, not to mention YouTube. Thoughts, feelings, experiences. Sometimes I do and other times I don't. And dealing with what's happening with me personally during this holiday season, this is what I usually put out there. Because hopefully there's going to be someone out there who knows exactly what I'm going through, and maybe, just maybe, be able to survive this holiday season. And maybe get a pat in the back somehow, or a bear hug, just to let them know that they're human. Just to let them know that they're still alive. You know, my Christmas present to myself, I wish somebody give me a damn bear hug. An acknowledgement that I'm still human. But anyway, these kind of thoughts, I'm going to be putting another video up because I got another. My head's still forming it, and so is the rest of it. So, but I just wanted to reach out to you, Tony. It's all right now. It's all right to vent. Keep a video log of yourself, or an audio log. Shit, I'm Let me tell you something. We all live by these damn things. There are apps that I use constantly, voice apps, to record myself on a constant basis. If I got anything happening in this targeting over here that I think I need to be mentioned, anything I need to go through, anything that's going to help me out, even just a vent, it never leaves my side. I'm constantly filling up my laptop, and I'm constantly filling up flash drives like crazy. Because one of these here days, Tony, I may not be. And I'm hoping the last words, or some of the string of them, will help someone else out when they listen to it. This is a season at one time, Tony. I'm going to do a video after this and I'll let you know what's going on. It goes out for the general. I'll send a link of mine to you after I get this processed. To you, Jenny. To you, Tony. Don't try. Do. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year if I don't get in contact with you. But just take it easy. Just take it easy, my friend. Life's too damn short. Besides, there's a lot of things we still all need to do in this stuff. I'm not ready to give up on anything else. I'll talk at you later, my friend.